Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are Holiday with the Heathers. If you are new to our channel, please hit that subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this vlog series, please give all of the videos a huge thumbs up after you have watched them. And if you would like to keep up to date with when we post occasionally on Sundays and we always post on Wednesdays. Also, please hit that notification bell to keep up to date with when we post all of the exciting content that comes over to our channel. And visit holidaywiththeheathers.com to keep up to date with our travels, where we're going in the world and where we are right now. We are currently in the house, ready to leave to get a flight to the United States to go to summer camp for 2 weeks, and we're so excited. But before we get into this exciting travel series, cue the intro.
Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Something in the air, always something in the air.
Good evening everybody, cheers. Much needed today. So hi everyone, so first of all I hope you're all enjoying the weather. We've just experienced 40-degree heat for the last 2 days here in the UK. It's been absolutely unbearable. Jess and I have been loving the weather up until about the evening, and then we just can't sleep. We've got all the fans on, we've got no duvet on. I've tried sleeping on the couch. It's just so hot. But I'm hoping that everyone else has enjoyed the hot weather. I'm hoping now it'll cool down a little bit. But as you can probably tell from this thumbnail by now, we are off on another trip. So Jessica and I are flying to America on Friday the 22nd of July. I am recording this on Wednesday the 20th. So normally what we normally do is when we start doing these pre-travel days, what we normally do is film on the day, and then straight away as I put the camera away, we then make our way to either the airport or the hotel. Now we're making our way to the hotel tomorrow. It's just that in the morning I've got a lot of things to do, so I was wondering if I should do it tonight, the pre-travel day, rather than tomorrow, because we've got so much to do tomorrow. It's unreal. And then we've still got to travel obviously all the way to Heathrow. We are staying in the Premier Inn, and our flight is not until the following day, Friday the 22nd at 6:45 in the morning, so it's an early start. So I thought I'd come on Wednesday evening just to fill you in on what we're doing. So for those that don't know, Jessica and I met at a summer camp in 2012 called Camp GREENTOP. I had previously worked summer 2010, summer 2011, and obviously summer 2012, and that's where I met Jess. It is a camp for children and adults with learning difficulties or physical disabilities, autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, stuff like that. So we met at camp in 2012 and we got together in the first couple of weeks, and then we went travelling afterwards. Now we haven't been to camp since that day, 2012. We have done a couple of winter camps, which is the same company but just at a different location. It's just the summer camp is not adapted for winter. It'll be too cold down there. So this will be the first time back to summer camp since 2012. So as I said, it's a camp looks after children and adults with disabilities. It is quite far up a mountain. It is quite secluded and thick with woods and a big forest, and it's on the Catoctin Mountain. Not many people would have heard of it, but it's probably about 90 minutes drive from Baltimore and about 90 minutes away from Washington. It's situated right next door to Camp David, where the president has his own retreat. So it's very secluded, but it's very, very, very beautiful. So yeah, as I was saying, so me and Jess are flying to America on Friday. We are going to be at camp looking after children and adults with disabilities. We are volunteering. So a little bit about how we got to volunteer here this year. So as I said, we've done a few winter camps in the past. Now I do believe this Camp Greentop, they haven't had a camp session or camp summer for the last 2 years due to the pandemic. So this is the first summer back since the pandemic. It's running at 60% capacity, so there's only 60% of obviously of the children and adults that come in. There's only 60%, but they've had trouble trying to employ staff. Now that's due to COVID, it's due to passport reasons, visa issues, so they've had trouble trying to get the staff. Now we got a Facebook message on an old Facebook group for winter camp about 6-7 weeks ago, maybe about that, saying, hi everyone, we're looking for staff. Unfortunately we haven't got enough staff at the moment to run the summer camp. If anyone can help us, it doesn't have to be for the whole duration, but if anyone can help us just for a few weeks, will be very appreciated. So me and Jess decided to have a little talk about it, and we thought, we can do it. I'm not working at the moment, what's stopping us? So we emailed the camp director, and before we knew it, it's all been agreed and we're off now. So a little bit about camp is, it normally starts from about the 1st of June, and there's about 2 weeks training from the 1st of June. Then after 2 weeks, there is 6 sessions, and these 6 sessions are about 8 days long. Now, after every session, there's a 3-day break. So it is a long time on the mountain. It is a long time. It's about three months, something like that. Now, obviously, me and Jess have up for commitment, so we're not going for the full 3 months. We are going for session 5, which is an 8-day session. Then after session 5 is finished, there'll be a 3-day break where we can just chill. There'll be no campers, no staff, or maybe a few staff laying around. But it will be quite quiet camp. And then after the 3-day break, session 6 starts, and session 6 is normally only a 6-day session. So it's 6 sessions, 5 sessions are 8 days long, and then the 6th and last session is only 6 days long. So me and Jess are going for session 5 and session 6. So it's an 8-day and a 6-day. There is other people there that now working the full summer. Obviously we've got other commitments, so we couldn't do the full summer. So we are looking forward to it. It is a long days there. We wake up, we get the campers. We refer to the people that have got the disability as campers. It's just a way that we've always said. So we get the campers up at 7:30, we'll shower them, take them to the toilet, get them changed if they need to, need help changing. Then we have breakfast with them, then we take them to programs. There's arts and crafts, there's nature, pool program, performing arts, sports and games, stuff like that. Then we have lunch, then there's more programs, again, performing arts, sports and games, pool program, stuff like that. Then we have dinner, then there's an evening program, which is normally like a campfire, a talent show, something like that. And then we get them ready for bed. We shower if they need a shower, take them to the toilet, brush their teeth, assist them with stuff like that, and then they stay in the cabin and we stay with them in that cabin. So it is 24/7. So if anyone has an accident during the night, it's up to us to get them out, shower them, take them to the toilet and stuff like that. So it's pretty hands-on. Now I know some of you might be wondering, well, Jess is not feeling very well. She's obviously got all these conditions. What is she going to do? Now Jess is coming with me. She will be doing light duties only. I'll be getting stuck in, but she'll be doing light duties only, so it'd be like paperwork and stuff like that. So she won't be doing too much personal care, maybe a little bit in the evenings, but not too much. So she's on lighter duties. So we are very excited about doing this. We are looking forward to it. Like I said, we haven't been for 10 years to this camp. Last time I went was in 2012, but my dad just passed away 2 days before, so I did go in because it was one of his wishes to go whatever happens, but I couldn't enjoy it properly. I just had so much guilt, and it was just so weird being away from everything back home. It was strange. I came back for the funeral for a few days and then flew back, but there was a bit of guilt in me. Even though my dad said that I could go and what happens, it was his wish to go, I still felt a little bit guilty leaving their family in the lurch. But I never thought I'd get back to go again. So at the end of summer 2012, I was in absolute tears. I didn't think I'd ever get to go again. I thought it's time to get a proper job now, like in the real world. I can't keep going to America every year, working at summer camp. As much as fun it is, I couldn't do it. I had to get a job. And then this opportunity came, so me and Jess are very grateful. So thank you to everyone who has invited us to come back. We're looking forward to it. Now we are volunteering, like I said. So the last time me and Jess went in 2012, and when I went in 2011 and 2010, I did get paid for it. I went through a company called Camp Leaders, and they sorted it all out. I had to pay for it, and then I got wages out there. This time we're going as volunteers. So the league, that's the people that we volunteering for, the league. It's called the League for People with Disabilities, so we just call them the League for short. So they've actually funded our trip to America as a thank you for helping. So we're going tomorrow to the airport. We are staying in the Premier Inn. Now we did stay in this Premier Inn for our New York series. We have booked a disabled room for Jess. So if it's exactly the same room for our trip this year, then we won't bother filming a room tour because you can just watch the New York one. But if it's a different room and there's a few differences, then we will film it. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do once we checked in. Probably go downstairs for some dinner and then just chill in the room. As I said, our flight Friday morning is at 6:45 in the morning. That's if it happens. With all these chaos at the airport at the moment, we just don't know if it's going to happen. We have checked in online and it does say it is on time and it's still running, but we'll just have to see on the day. So we will be checking out the hotel about 3 o'clock in the morning so we can get to the airport, Terminal 2 for say 3:45. Then that gives us 3 hours to check in, put our bags in and then go to the lounge. It was a bit expensive for the hotel. We didn't really want to pay for a hotel because obviously we're checking out at 3 o'clock in the morning. We didn't really think it was suitable to buy a hotel just for a few hours, but there's no transport to get us there that late in the morning, and there's no buses. I'm not going to drive because the car park is extortionate. So even though the camp is for 2 weeks, when we arrive on Friday, we actually arrive on a 3-day break. So for 3 days we won't be doing anything. There'll be no campers there. And then I think Monday the campers start, and then there's an 8-day session, then there's a 3-day break, then there's another 6-day session, and then there's a big tidy up. Once camp is finished, me and Jess are making our way to Baltimore, where we'll be spending 5 nights, 4 days. Now Baltimore holds a very special place in our hearts because it's where me and Jess first had our first date. Even though we got together at camp, our first date was at Baltimore, and we visited Baltimore Aquarium. So this year we're going to be doing that, so that's to look forward to. We also got a day trip to Washington in August. So when we do our 5 days in Baltimore, we've got 1 day where we get a train, an Amtrak train, all the way to Washington, and we've got a full day in Washington with a zoo. We've got the Capitol building and all the other freebies that are there. So we'll be looking around and seeing all the sites. Now me and Jess have been to Washington before, but we've never vlogged it. So we have been quite a few times, but we've never vlogged it. It was before we had a YouTube, so we are looking forward to that. And when we're out there on the 26th of July, it's actually our wedding anniversary. We've been married 8 years, so it's going to be a very special and emotional time because it's where we first met, it's where we had our first kiss, it's where we had our first date, and obviously we're going to be there on our wedding anniversary, so it all ties in nicely after 10 years. But we are really looking forward to it. We have got a hell of a lot to do. as I said, it is now currently Wednesday the 20th, and the time is coming up to 4 o'clock. Now we're leaving tomorrow at 2:30 in the afternoon. I've got a few things to do in the morning, which I won't go into just now. I'm sure I'll let you, it's nothing exciting, I've just got a few bits and bobs to do, a few errands to run. So we're leaving tomorrow about 2:30. We're getting the bus from here straight to Heathrow, and then we're going to get the Heathrow Express all the way to our hotel, check in, and then we just chill for a little while. But it's going to be a busy day tomorrow, so I thought I'd film now just and get it out of the way. But it's very, very exciting. We are very looking forward to it. We're going to be away for a total of about 24 days, but it's going to be hard, it's going to be challenging, it's going to be tough, and it's really hot out there. But it's so rewarding. Honestly, the goodness that you're doing for these people, it's not only, you're not only looking after these people with disabilities, but you need to think about it, you're giving the parents and the carers and the guardians a break as well. They're looking after them 24/7, 365 days a year, and them coming to camp and leaving them there for 8 days, it gives the parents, the guardians and the carers a break. So you're not only looking after them, you're giving someone else a respite as well. It's so rewarding. Me and Jess know a couple of people that are going to be at camp, like some of the leadership team we know, because we've seen them and we've met them before through other times we've been at camp. But the majority of people there we're not going to know, so we're going to be like the newbies. Also, we're going to be the oldest at camp, because most people there are 21, 22, and me and Jess have got a good 10, 12 years on top, more on top. So we're going to be one of the oldest people at camp, but that doesn't bother us. I'm not going to start going in there throwing my weight around. That's not like who I am. I'll listen to whoever is in charge, whether they're older than me, younger than me, that's not a problem. I'll do as I'm told, when I'm told, and I'll just get on with it and get stuck in. I'm not going to ruin this chance. So we are looking forward to it. I know I've said that a few times, but we couldn't believe it. We couldn't believe it. I always said I wanted to go back one more summer, but I never thought it'd happen. And now, thanks to a miracle or whatever's going on in the world, we found ourselves in this situation, and we can go back to camp. So we're really looking forward to it. So for anyone that is interested in going to camp and wants to, or knows someone that's interested in working as a summer camp, then please leave messages or comments down below, and we'll try and get back to you. So please don't hesitate. I remember when I'd done my application in 2010, it was pretty scary, daunting task at first, but once I got into it, I knew what I was doing. So if you know anyone or yourself want to do something like Camp Leaders or Camp America.
If you or a member of your family or friends are interested in attending as a camper at summer camp at Camp Greentop, which is situated on the historic Catoctin Mountain in the state of Maryland, USA, please visit this website for more information. Furthermore, if you or anyone you know are interested in applying for a summer camp role at Camp Greentop, please search online for Camp Leaders, Camp America, or CCUSA.
It's all the same thing, just different names. Please leave a message or comment in the, below the video, and me or Jess will try and get back to you and help you as much as we can. Just be aware, I have not applied to do camp since 2010. Even though I've been in 11 and 12, it was a different process because I was a returnee, so it was a different process from when I first originally started. So it has been 10 years since I originally planned and applied to go to camp. But if there's any questions, anything we can help you with, just write them down below, and Jess and I will try and get back to you as soon as possible with the help that you need. And that's about it. I can't think of anything else. Oh yes, a little bit of history of the camp that we're going to. So I could sit here and waffle on for another 10-15 minutes all about how good camp is, how great it is, and whatever I say, it's not going to do the camp justice. So there is a video on YouTube, I believe it's about 6-minute video, all about the history of the camp. Now this was filmed whilst I was at camp in 2011, so I do appear in this video. You don't see much of me, you blink and you miss it, but about minute marker I think it's 2:33 or 3:33. I'm not entirely sure. I'll get Jess to put it on the screen. 2:33 or 3:33 minute marker. Right slap bang in the middle of the dining hall, you'll see someone with a red t-shirt with a white collar pouring some pink juice. That's me. Blink and you miss it. But anyway, this 6-minute video that I'll get Jess to put like a little card here so you can click on it to watch it, that tells you all about the history of camp, what we do, how it first began and stuff like that. Like I said, I could go on and talk about it for hours. It wouldn't do it justice. So I thought this 6-minute video will help. But as far as I'm aware, that is everything I need to say. Jess will be on probably tomorrow when we leave to go to the airport, or the airport hotel. We are looking forward to it. We can't wait. It has come around so quick. We're just looking forward to getting out there and seeing some familiar faces. We will be vlogging the trip, but obviously due to privacy, we're not going to be filming a load of stuff whilst we're at camp. We will do some cabin tour, we'll do like a camp tour. We will do little snippets here and there. When we're on our 3-day break, we'll do a bit of vlogging, and obviously our 4 or 5 days in Baltimore we'll vlog. But actual camp days itself, we'll just be doing like a 5-minute video at the end of every night just to tell people what we've done that day. But I don't think there's going to be much content of the camp itself when camp is running, because I just don't want to be walking around sticking the camera in people's faces when they've not agreed to anything. Jess and I will find space somewhere at camp just for a 5-minute video every night just to tell you what we've done that day and how it's been, how we're feeling and so on. So we'll see you tomorrow for the start of our travel day. Whoop whoop. So we'll see you soon. Bye. Good morning everyone, and just like that the night has gone really quick. Again, we didn't get much sleep, it's so hot here in this flat, but I've done all my errands like I said I was going to do yesterday. I got up this morning quite early, done everything I need to do whilst Jess was checking every document, passport and everything, and our money. We're all packed up. All we have to do now is say goodbye to Trevor, which is the hardest bit, and then make our way to the bus station where we get a bus from Hatfield bus station or Hatfield train station all the way to Heathrow, and then we'll be checking into the Premier Inn, hopefully get that aircon whacked on, and then we'll be making our way downstairs to the restaurant for some food. We'll chill down there for a little while, and then we'll come back upstairs. We'll go and edit the bonus video that I have done. The bonus video will be up by now, you would have seen it weeks ago, but we've got to edit that and put it on YouTube for tomorrow. And then we're going to have an early night, because like I said, we are leaving the room at 3 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. It's going to be a busy day. It's been a busy morning already, to be honest. But the hardest bit now is saying goodbye to Trevor, but we're going to do that. And then we're going to make our way to the airport. So we're very excited. We can't wait. It's come around so quick. So bring on pre-travel day. Woo woo. Right, Trev, we're off now. See you in about 24 days. Don't worry, Emma will be around every day to look after you, okay? And give you plenty of love and strokes and snuggles. So we'll see you in a few weeks. Bye, Trev. Excited?
Yes, very excited.
So we've got our suitcases, check. We've got our hand luggage, check. We've got medical baggage, check.
Water.
Check.
Yeah.
And we're all ready to go to
Camp GREENTOP.
Woohoo!
But 10 years older.
So that is our first bus journey done. That was just a short 5-minute drive from our house to Hatfield train station. We're at the bus stop now, as you can see, and we're waiting for the 724, aren't we?
Sorry, I'm just in the middle of a sneeze and fit. It's so hot today.
We're waiting for bus number 724, which will take us straight to Heathrow Airport. Now it's about a 2-hour bus trip. Not ideal in this heat, but it's the cheapest way we can get to the airport, isn't it?
I'm not complaining, because I'm going to the States.
But we'll just put our headphones in and just watch YouTube, won't we, for the next 2 hours?
Probably.
Yeah. So,
I'll sleep.
Yep. So we'll see you when we get to Heathrow Central. Woohoo!
2 hours later.
Just like that, we've finally made it to Heathrow Central. Woo! Now the bus did take a little bit longer than planned, but the actual ride itself wasn't bad at all, was it?
No, it was actually really nice.
The bus was fully like airy. There's loads, all the windows were open, wouldn't they? So it was nice and cool. I've spent most of the time watching YouTube and dropping off, having a few naps.
And commenting back to people.
Yeah,
so
and coming back to people.
Commenting on our videos. We love all your support.
Yep. So I've just woken up, so that's why I'm looking a little bit sleepy.
And we're both not making any sense.
So the plan now is we're going to get the Heathrow Express down to Terminal 4. Then we've got a few minute walk, haven't we?
Yeah.
To Premier Inn, and we're going to check in, jump on the bed and chill for 5 minutes while we unpack a few things.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go downstairs and get some food, aren't we? Because I have not eaten all day.
I did want to say something. We are going to film this again. I know you saw it in the New York vlog, but last time Terminal 4 was shut.
Yeah.
So we're going to show you how to get to the Premier Inn at Terminal 4 using the Heathrow Express only and an air bridge. So you'll get to see a little bit of Terminal 4 and we won't have all that hassle of having to pay £1.60 each way, which isn't
for
a
the bus
problem,
and that, and walking.
Yeah, it's nice because we're going to be air-conned as well.
Yeah.
And just another little mention, we are actually flying from Terminal 2 tomorrow with Scandinavian Airlines. It's an airline we've never flew with. I didn't even know they existed up until a couple of weeks ago when our flights were booked. So we'll tell you a little bit more about that later on this evening. Tonight's vlog will be very short because, as I said, we're up at like, well, I'm up at
crazy o'clock.
Yeah, and then we've got the airport lounge and all that jazz. So it's probably going to be a very short one this evening. We will show you what we've got for dinner again. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the room and just chill for a little bit and then get some sense, aren't we really?
Probably, well, we'll try to. We're going to be too excited, to be honest, aren't we? I know I will be. But I'm just looking forward to chilling with some aircon.
Sleepy.
Yeah. I'm just looking forward to chilling with some nice aircon rather than being sweaty at home, yeah?
In a Premier Inn bed.
Oh yeah. Right, should we get going?
Yes.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Oh, so excited. It's like being 10 years younger again.
But we'll see you soon.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
is the train to Heathrow Terminal 4. Next station, Heathrow Terminal 4.
Brilliant, yeah.
All I can keep thinking about is that big, comfy Premier bed.
So, what Jess was trying to explain to you earlier when we was out at the bus stop is that when we came here for the New York trip, this terminal was shut. So we had to actually come out of Terminal 4 on the bus, and we had to walk, about a 15-minute walk, wasn't it, up some like random car park across the main roads to get to the hotel.
But we did it.
But because Terminal 4 is now open, we have got the air bridge, so that will take us straight to the reception.
Yes.
So we are looking forward to this.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold. It's funny how easily a life can be torn apart. Why couldn't I simply see that I was sick at heart and I am in deep debt?
Yes, please. Heather. I had to think them.
Jessica?
Yes.
That's one, yeah.
So you have just one room, yeah?
Yes. How are you?
I'm good, how are you? So hot, no, from past 2 days? Just too hot.
Pardon?
Just too hot from the past 2 days, yeah?
It's been crazy.
So you have booked for the accessible room, yeah?
Yes.
So do you want the room in the 5th floor?
Whatever. Not really.
So I'll do one thing. I'll give you the room in the 5th floor, so which is airport view.
Oh, brilliant, yeah. Yeah, thank
Only
you.
one room left, so I'll give you that.
Yeah, thank you, that's all right. We always said we want an airport view, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Only one room is left for you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Because I'll keep for some couples, I'll keep some rooms, so which they want the...
Yeah. Thank you so much, thank you.
Millen. Thank you.
So what's your, so may I know your name, please? Your name?
Wayne.
W-I-N-E, yeah?
W-A-Y-N-E.
W-A-Y. And the surname same, right?
Heather, yes, yeah.
can just wait for 2 minutes. Yeah?
Thank you.
That's so nice.
That's nice, isn't it? So, do you want to tell people what we've got?
We've got a room on the 5th floor and it's got an airport view. And he said he saves a few of those rooms for like couples and stuff if they want one.
And now he's just walked off and to be back in a minute, so wonder what he's doing.
I've got a clue.
No idea. We'll find out though, won't we?
Now I'm going to do a room tour.
Yeah, room tour now. You've got to with that view.
Got to.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get food because I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
So this would you like to have wine, yeah?
Oh yeah, we'll have
Drink
one.
wine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a compliment from me for you, yeah?
Oh.
Yeah. So because for some guests like who's very good with us, we give some.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
So this one thing, I have to take a picture.
Yeah.
So that I have to show it for my manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we able to have that with our dinner? Because we're going to book dinner. Are we able to? Or is it just for the room only?
No, for the dinner you can book your table or else you can do one thing. If you have it in your room, you can.
No, are we allowed to take that to dinner or is that just for the room only?
No, you can take only for the room.
Oh, that's fine.
You can,
Yeah.
just have
Oh,
it.
lock me out for a few hours.
Yeah. I'll have some of that with you. That looks nice. Yeah. Thank you.
Give me 1 second, yeah?
Thank you.
It's alright, isn't it? Free bottle of wine.
Nice little surprise.
Yeah, nice little surprise. So what room are we in?
Ooh, dropping everything. 596.
596. Yeah.
We never travel light, do we?
We never learn.
This way. Oh, I'm here already. Such a nice thing. I'm so confused.
I've got no idea where that's come from, but
I think I know why.
yeah, we'll explain in a bit.
Yeah.
Let's check out the room.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same exact layout as last
Yeah.
one. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is nice. Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is nice.
No, look at the view.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, look at that.
That's a decent view, isn't it?
If we've got a camera to vlog with,
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Wow.
do you reckon we'll be able to see them taking off?
Should be able to.
So we were down there before and there was like a British Airways plane going across.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
I'm going to be sitting up all night now watching these planes take off if we can. I'm going to get no sleep tonight.
This is amazing.
See, we've always asked when we go to airport hotels, we always say, can we get a room with a view of the actual runway? And they always say they're fully booked or we can't do it. But today, straight away, you offered it to us straight away, didn't he? And we don't understand.
Are we going to update them on what's
Yeah, I'll update them. So, as you saw, we walked along the air bridge. We got in the lift, went down to reception.
Oh, sorry. Oh my god, that's amazing. Sorry, I just saw it then. I'm sorry. We're not even going to go to dinner now. We're just going to be looking at, what is it, every...
I don't know, 45 seconds.
45 seconds.
So we got in the lift, went down to reception. As soon as we got out of the lift, there was someone waiting for us and said, are you waiting to check in?
Milland.
Milland, yeah. So he asked us our name, our booking reference and everything like that. And then he goes, would you like a room facing the runway? And was like, yeah, we've always asked for one, but we never seem to get one. So he goes, yeah, we can do that for you easily. Done it. I'm not sure if the camera picked it up. I was a bit far away, so we might not hear him say it. Then he goes, one moment, please. So he goes off. And me and you were talking, aren't we? Not sure what he's doing, thinking...
Well, I was panicking because he said this is our last accessible room, and I was thinking, well, we've booked an accessible room, so...
And we was also thinking, is this room paid for? Have we not paid for it? I saw we paid for it on the day of booking it. And then he comes back with this lovely bottle of rosé wine.
Complimentary.
Complimentary. Now, he explained to you what it was for, but I didn't catch him. So did you want to turn around and tell people what it is for? Because I'm a bit confused.
So I said, what's that for? That's so kind of you. And he basically said, for our special customers. And I said, can you elaborate by special customers? And he said, for your previous review of our room. So the only thing I can think of is he's saying it respectfully without drawing attention to the review we gave on YouTube and TripAdvisor and Instagram and everything. And then he, the weird thing was, he got his colleague to take a picture of the three of us with the bottle of wine. I don't know whether that's for like his manager just to prove that he's doing nice things for guests. But people were looking at us.
Yeah, there's like, what's all that about?
Like, what are the... Someone was looking at us and it was like... like a little celebrity moment. I know we're not, but thank you so much.
We're going to go back downstairs and we're going to ask if we can have the picture, and if we can get it, we'll insert it just where I am now, just there, of the picture of me, Jess and Milland, with the bottle of wine.
And you'll have probably seen it on our Instagram by now, but...
I'm quite shocked. So they definitely said before, because of our last video of
No, he didn't say last video, as I just said. He said it was because of our review. So the way he said special customers and review, I think he's being a little bit discreet.
Do you think it could be because I walked in with a camera in my hand and they wanted to make a good impression as well?
Maybe, I don't know.
But there you go, YouTube does pay. You walk into any hotel or reception with the camera in their face and you get a free bottle of wine.
No, you don't. Ignore him. You don't.
I'm going to take this to the bathroom now and I'll see you in a few hours.
Why the bathroom?
Hi everyone, so as you can see we've made it into the room. Now we did say we wasn't sure if we we're going to do a room tour, but the layout is different, so we are going to do a room tour. That will be in a separate video on our channel, so look out for that. The plan now is once Jess has done the recording of the room tour, we're going to open this lovely bottle of wine gifted to us by Milland. Was it Milland?
I thought you drank all that in the bathroom.
No, not yet, no. So yeah, we're still unsure of what it was for. I was joking when I said just walk into a hotel with the camera and I'll give you a bottle of wine, but jokes aside, it could be something to do with that. If they saw me coming in and they thought, oh, these are YouTubers or vloggers, they might have thought, I know, let's give them a bottle of wine to, you know, say thank you for the tour, or, you know, to mention them in their vlog. Or it could be from our New York stay when Jess booked this hotel in her name and we put a nice review on TripAdvisor, and we also done a nice room tour on that. People might have seen it and thought, oh look, the Heathers are back again, we'll make sure we treat them nice. I don't know, it could be anything. It could be we could be just a lucky customer that happened to have the most loveliest receptionist and thought, do you know what, I'm going to make their trip even special. We don't know, but thank you so much, Milland, for this. It might only be a little touch, but this view of the runway, it might not mean nothing to many people, and that free bottle of wine just makes the holiday and our trip that much more special. So it's going to help me sleep. It is going to knock us out for a few hours. So thank you so much, Milland. Right, I'm going to make myself scarce now and go down into reception. I've got a few emails and a few things to sort out whilst Jess does the room tour. But make sure you check it out because it will be in a separate video. And I'll see you in a little while.
Right everybody, so that is the room tour done. I do apologise for the lighting, it's a little bit odd in here. I'm about to go downstairs now. I just had to make a couple of phone calls just to make sure everything was in order before we spend 3.5 weeks in America. I can't believe it, I'm so excited. We're going to go downstairs, show you the menu and stuff our faces because we are starving, and then when we have done that, we are going to come back upstairs and crack open this bottle of rosé. Thank you so much, Milland. We are going to get a glass of lemonade because I can't drink straight up rosé. I will be hammered when I get on that flight and that is not happening, but it might allow me to have a good night's sleep. So we're going to go downstairs. Wayne is currently down there at the moment sitting in Costa, his favourite place on the planet. It wouldn't shock me if I get down there and he's got one of those blueberry, I think it's blueberry or mango like slush things, but he's obsessed with them. I'm not sure if we've vlogged before, but he's always got something free on his Costa app. But yeah, there is a Costa in this hotel as well, which is fantastic. And there is a fabulous restaurant. As I said, I'll show you the menu in a minute. So I will see you downstairs in the restaurant.
Hungry?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm absolutely starving. I'm looking forward to this, aren't you? Hi everyone, so as you can see we are back in the room now. Jessica is pouring a couple of large wine, well small wines. We wish there were large ones. We went down to the restaurant to get a table and unfortunately they're fully booked at the moment. So we do need to go back down in 45 minutes. So
not a problem, we've got a couple of videos we need to edit.
Yeah, we've got a few.
It's not even champagne.
The bonus video that I said that is going up tomorrow, we're going to edit that now, so that will take a good hour or so. So we can make a start on it now. We just brought a bottle of Sprite to go with the wines.
Wade ain't gonna like this, I know he
So,
is.
cheers everyone. I'm not really a wine drinker, but...
Cheers to winter camp?
Summer camp.
Sorry, start again. Cheers to summer camp 10 years later.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers everyone.
Ooh.
That's alright. No.
He never likes wine.
I'm not a big wine drinker, to be honest. I think all wine tastes of vinegar.
But I think because it's free.
But yeah, free wine, there's no better taste than free wine, is there?
Cheers, cheers.
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 So we're going to go back down in about 45 minutes for dinner. We're going to get a massive burger each, because I've not eaten at all today. My belly is rumbling. You've had something light for lunch, didn't you, earlier?
Like half a sandwich just to... Because when I travel, I'm so anxious, so I don't really eat.
So we're going to enjoy these, get editing, and then go down for dinner. And then pretty much when we come back, we're probably going to end the vlog, really, aren't we? Because it's an early start for us in the morning. But yeah, we'll see you probably...
And pour another one.
Yeah, we'll probably see you down in the restaurant. I think it's called the Time Restaurant, isn't it? I think
so. I think they're all called
We'll see you down there with 2 nice burgers each, yeah? So it's 8:30 now, and we're just about to go down for some food. Just as well, really, because we are going through this wine quite quickly. So it's just as well we get some food in us. So you'll see us next at the restaurant.
596. Okay. Table is ready.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
And my colleague Sokoro will be coming and taking your order.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Premium club.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, thank you so much. Love you.
Hola, signore.
Thank you.
Egg on the side.
Yep. Thank you.
Coming with the onion.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. Enjoy. That looks delicious, doesn't it?
Burger. I didn't want beef.
Yeah.
With bacon and cheese fries and a side of coke.
Thank you.
Very much. Thank you so much. Food looks lovely. Thank you.
Thank you. I've got a double burger with cheese and bacon fries.
And I give you my egg.
Yeah, you give me my egg. And we're waiting for some onion rings as well, aren't we?
Did you say he was bringing?
They'll come in soon, yeah.
That's why it's gone to my head.
Yeah.
Feel a little bit.
Yeah. I can see 2 burgers at the moment, but yeah.
Right, let's tuck in.
Yeah. Enjoy. So the total for this meal came to $33.55, which is pretty good, isn't it, for what we had? Yeah. So
Bed.
yeah, bed. Hi everyone. Oh. So we've just made it back into the room now, as you've just seen. Dinner was absolutely delicious.
It's definitely better than the meal I had last time.
Oh yeah, definitely really hit the spot. Sorry, just put my drink down. Yeah, it's absolutely delicious. Service was quite quick as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was under £35, which was pretty good for what we had. We're probably not going to be doing much more now tonight. I mean, it's turn you around because the lighting's a bit bad. We're probably not going to be doing too much more tonight because it is getting on for 10 o'clock and we will be leaving here at 3. We have just found out that the Heathrow Express is not running when we need it. So it looks like we're going to be taxiing it. Something that we didn't account for. So it's more
£25 worth of taxi to another terminal.
We didn't really account for that, did we? It's made us a big dent in our money, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But we're not going to be doing much.
It's fine, it's got to be paid for.
Yeah, it's got to be done. We've got to get there, whatever happens.
Always make sure you've got emergency funds, which is what we have.
Yes.
Whenever you go on holiday, always have an emergency fund of around 100 quid if you can afford it. If not, a credit card helps.
It just means we're not going to be able to get any food in the airport, but we have got the lounge, so it doesn't really matter that much, does it? No, but I mean like snacks for the plane and stuff.
We're on a 2-hour flight, which...
That's to Copenhagen, and then we're going
to have a full American flight, so we don't really need snacks.
So we are flying to Copenhagen. We've got a 2-hour layover, and then we're flying from Copenhagen all the way to Washington, which is about 9 hours, isn't it?
We have got money in euros. We've got
we've got some euros actually. Yeah, that's
and we have bought water bottles with us this time.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be at camp for like nearly 16 days?
No, it's about 20 days.
20 days.
Anyway, we will wrap this up because it is getting on for 10 o'clock and we do have to go up about 2:30. That's what we set our alarm for. But have you got anything else to add?
No.
For this pre-travel day?
No.
Right, so we'll see you tomorrow for the start of travel day. We're looking forward to it. Just beware, we might be a little bit groggy and tired. We have had half a bottle of wine each and we haven't had much sleep, and we're probably not going to get much sleep tonight because we're just too excited, aren't we?
Yes.
Right, so did you want to wrap it up?
See you next week. Bye.